I'm Henry Edwards and I work for a company called Emerald Consulting. I've been doing implementations for law firms for the last 30 years. Our company implements systems throughout the world globally. For most implementations at law firms, the testing is done manually. We start with a development cycle. The initial testing is done as an alpha test by the application consultants, which is a little bit like marking your own word because you've also been writing the business requirement documents. From there on, it goes to a formal user acceptance test, which is also manual. It's very resource intensive, it needs to be planned very carefully. It's often scripted, which means that the users will test what is on the script. Automated testing would allow you to use testing scripts rather than firm-assigned resources that needs to be pulled off their day job. It also means that you can do more volume, more testing in a shorter period of time. The most important benefit for automated testing would be that the end user at user acceptance testing would be presented with scripts that's already gone through rigorous testing. Establishing a test strategy is important from a quality assurance point of view. You will define all your testing, you will communicate to your users. That will ensure that you have consistent testing done by all the participants. Testing can go wrong if the strategy is not properly defined, and you can find that if you don't have the correct resources, for example, someone could arrive at testing and start criticizing development that has been done and turning it into their own strategy session. Without a rigorous testing process, you can have delays that go live. You can have a protracted billing cycle, management information going out late, the lawyers losing faith in the system. The other thing that is important to remember is that lawyers sell their hours. If your charge out rates is wrong, your invoices will be wrong and your clients will be unhappy. An implementation partner who is in a niche market adds benefit to the project in terms of knowing the best practices of the industry, using those best practices, implementing them, advising them on third-party tools that might happen. And all of this minimizes a huge amount of risk for the project. My advice to any law firm who's considering implementing a system is to focus on training and testing. Test, test, test. It cannot be said enough. That is the most important thing and the most critical aspect for a successful implementation. Automated testing just adds to that success story.